Mr. X with the Xtreme channel. Today is November 1st, 2019. It means a lot of things. First of all, happy birthday, Mrs. X. And she doesn't watch this, but it's the thought that counts. It's actually not the thought that counts. Anyone that says that is full of shit. It's actions that count. But it is Mrs. X's birthday. She's years old, so that's kind of fun. We'll do some fun shit tonight. Give her some of the X lovin', don't you think? Maybe the triple X lovin'. Anyway. But anyway, the reason why you guys are watching, it is time for Xtreme Xpos in the month of November. This video is about everything extreme that's happening in November, from statue arrivals to trips to activities, and we are going to jump right in because this is probably the biggest and most extreme expo we've ever had. Stay tuned. Mr. X with the Xtreme channel here. It is time for Xtreme Xpos in November 2019. This is different from yesterday's video. Yesterday's video is about everything that we purchased for the Xtreme collection. This is about everything that's happening with the Xtreme channel in November 2019. So we're gonna just cut right to it and start off because there's so much to cover, guys. This is probably gonna be my most exciting month. And if you live vicariously through me, it'll be your most exciting month. And let's get started. So first thing going on, I want to talk about some of the upcoming things on the channel. And you can see how excited I am because I'm talking really fast. First, we're going to continue some of our segments. We're going to do an Xtreme Reads. We're going to do an Xtreads. We're going to try and get an Xtrumble or two in. If you don't know what those are, go check out a video I posted last week about what the Xtreme channel is about. We have Extreme Topics coming up, and Richard Ryder, may rest in peace, he's gone unfortunately, but we do have his replacement, and that's all I can say for now. But I'm more excited about him than I was about Richard, and this person will not look anything like me, to kind of just clarify that. So a lot of things happening with the Xtreme channel. We have a couple new segments launching. Just like October, we're going to continue with daily content. That is the new norm here. We do daily content. We haven't missed a day in 31 days, and I don't plan to miss a day in the next 365 days. So that's what's going on with the channel in November. I'm going to jump into the Xtreme activities now because I know a lot of you are just waiting for the Xtreme arrivals. But Xtreme activities that we have in the month of November, pretty excited about this one. First, whole bunch of holiday parties I'm not going to talk about, so I'm going to get fat and drunk, or more fat and more drunk than I am now. White Claw at 8 in the morning. I actually left that open from last night. That's why I'm drinking it now. It's disgusting. But first and foremost, taking Mrs. X to a few concerts this month. Probably won't be video coverage of that, but I'm kind of excited. We always get really good seats. Going to see the Chainsmokers, which I'm not a chain smoker. I'm kind of unsure about that, but some of that shit is catchy. You know, I walk into the club like everyone hates me. I can relate. And then this one I'm really excited about. It is a bucket list for me, something I've never done. I'm going to the Christmas special of the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. I am super stoked about this. I love their shit, obviously. I love anything orchestra related due to some of my heritage, and very, very excited. Stoked. I missed last year. They did a John Williams presentation, but I was out of town. Another big extreme activity we have going on is taking the family surprise trip, and they don't watch this, so they won't know. But we're going to go to one of our spots in the Caribbean for 10 days. So that'll be on the Xtreme channels in November or December 2019. I'm going to take some good coverage of that. But mostly what we do there is we hang out at the pool, go to the beach, and get drunk and hang out as a family. But because to me, that's what life's all about. So some really exciting stuff there. Let's just jump into Xtreme arrivals. I'm going really fast because there's so much to cover. I don't know what it is, but there are tons and tons of statues arriving in the next 2 months. By my count, it's probably, in November alone, my November list is probably 25 plus. A disclaimer before we jump into these statues that are arriving. I love saying the word disclaimer. First, most of these are scheduled to arrive, or all of them are scheduled to arrive. Things don't always arrive on time. So some you'll see from previous months that never arrived. And some, man, this makes you burp. That's probably because it's seltzer water. It's still carbonated after last night. Oh. Anyway, some were scheduled to arrive the previous month, so you may have seen those in other videos. And some may not arrive till next month, even though they're supposed to arrive now. So we'll find out what's going on with that. Look at all that time we just wasted. So first, I want to start off with kind of some miscellaneous stuff that's supposed to arrive in October, November of 2019. So I should be getting them in this month. One, I can't tell you how excited I am about this piece, but XM Hulk Transformation is supposed to ship, which I'm a little hesitant on because I haven't seen any production photos, but I think this is going to be one of the best Hulks out there. I love the Bruce Banner addition to it. This is going at the, this is going to go with my Avengers here. This will be one of the only 2 Hulks I have here as opposed to all the Hulks I have at my office. Also from XM, their Samurai Bane just started shipping, so I'm supposed to get that in the next 2 to 3 weeks. He's going to go with my Samurai collection. I have everything but Poison Ivy. I'm just not sold on it, even though I'm trying to sell myself. And initial reviews are fantastic, so you will see... you guys will see him pretty soon. That's the other disclaimer I forgot, is every piece that I get in, I do review. Also, XM Samurai line, Deathstroke is shipping. Him, I'm not a big fan of the character, but I loved this statue, and I loved the whole Samurai line. I have almost all of it on order, like I said, except Poison Ivy. So I think someone posted pictures just a few days ago of him, and he looked fantastic. Fantastic. Another miscellaneous piece, I'm supposed to get my INF Hulk in the month of November. I reviewed the INF Venom, and as you guys know at my office, like one huge wall is Venom, one huge wall is Hulk, and so those will go perfect there. Cute little piece. This one had been delayed a few months. Tweeterhead's Pennywise is supposed to come. 1/5 scale, going with my horror collection right over that you guys know about. Pretty cool. I chose him over the Prime 1 due to space and cost. See? Hashtag restraint. Yeah. That's another thing I forgot. Also on the Xtreme channel in November 2019, you guys didn't see a room tour because one of the pieces we're going to talk about later didn't arrive yet. But it's supposed to come in November, and then we're going to do a room tour of the entryway. Last one I have coming, and I might cancel these, are the Labyrinth door knockers from Chronicle Collectibles. I got these because there's actually 2 door entrances to my office, so I was going to put them on each one at work. But I'm, as I told a few of you, actually I haven't told anybody, I'm moving offices in about 6 months. And you think my statue display is impressive there. I'm going to move into my new office, you know, I mean, it'll be like 30, 40,000 square feet, whatever, with the intention of where am I going to put the statues? Are we going to put them around the conference room? Are we going to put them in my office? Is there going to be a statue room? Oh, so excited. Next group of statues I want to jump into are ones that are made or distributed by Prime 1 or Sideshow. So these pieces are licensed. They're scheduled to come out. Most of them were scheduled to come out in October, November, so I assume I will get them. A couple of them I'm 100% sure on. But my last G.I. Joe piece, Prime 1 Snake Eyes, is supposed to arrive. I actually have him coming from 2 different sources, so I'm hoping I can cancel one of them. But I'm getting him from Sideshow and Prime 1. Prime 1, I've been waiting him to ship for 6 months, so I tried to cancel him. And Sideshow should be here today or tomorrow, actually. Prime 1 Aquaman, I got a shipping notice from Prime 1. This is from the Justice League movie. For those of you out there, they actually canceled their other Aquaman, so I'm really excited that I got him. He's going to go with all of the other Prime 1 Justice League pieces. I have all of them ordered. I've reviewed Batman and Cyborg. Next one is this Venom here. I think he was supposed to ship last month, and I saw him at New York Comic Con. It's made by Softball, I think it's called. And he's like 1/5 scale. He's made out of PVC, so he was quite a bit cheaper, but it looks pretty badass. Just kind of an interesting piece, especially the fact that it has no base. For those of you keeping track, Sideshow's Gladiator Hulk is supposed to ship as well. I'm really excited about this piece, especially with the huge success of Juggernaut that I did not get for a few reasons I'll talk about in a later video, even though Juggernaut's a fantastic piece. Stoked as hell for him to come. And Sideshow's Punisher. Really excited. He's going to go next to my Sideshow Daredevil, next to XM Ghost Rider, and I have a custom Kingpin. So I think, yeah, just love this piece. I hate the fact that everyone loves it and there's such a high ES. Another one I know people are worried about is Pop Culture Shock Toys Raiden to go with all my Mortal Kombat statues. I haven't heard anything. He was supposed to ship 2 months ago, kind of crickets. I really want him, but you know what? If it's canceled and I get money back. So not really a big deal, but hopefully he comes. I'm still waiting on Prime 1's Alien Dog. I do not know what's going on with this. Sideshow told me he hasn't been shipped yet, so apparently all you people that have him, that's a fake. But yeah, hopefully he comes in. I know they're supposed to get another batch soon. Hopefully it's November. It should be. Believe it or not, did you guys get the announcement? Prime 1's Poison Ivy is supposed to ship. Amazing, amazing piece. Super, super stoked for this one. I don't know why I'm using the word stoked now. I haven't used it in 20 years, but very excited. And not only the Poison Ivy here, but Batman Who Laughs as well. They're both supposed to ship around the same time. Cannot tell you how excited I am for both pieces. These two alone would make my month, and they're only part of the puzzle. Then the next one to add to my dragon collection at work is the Dungeons and Dragons guy right here. I can't remember his name, but fantastic piece. I got him on day one. I remember I ordered him on a deep sea fishing boat with no signal in Jamaica to make sure that I got the exclusive. I got him for like $300 under retail because directly from PCS, and it was transferred over to Sideshow. So here's the really exciting thing, guys. We haven't even talked about the customs that are coming. There are 20 plus customs coming. All right, guys, so these are the custom statues I have arriving. I couldn't be more excited. Some of these are ones I've waited a long ass time for. Some are gonna be grails, I think, and I can't tell you how excited I am. However, if pieces don't come in, I would say it'd probably be half of these, even though they're supposed to come. Quite a few of them were supposed to come last month. But let's just dive right in. You guys have seen this one before. I've seen it boxed up. I'm very confident that it's going to come in the month of November, probably earlier part of November. This custom Silver Surfer on Galactus hand, and he has an Infinity Gauntlet switch out, so I will definitely review him. I think I'm going to try and arrange a co-live boxing with someone. Super, super stoked. And if I don't like this guy, I have this one coming. This custom Silver Surfer. Now, a disclaimer on this one, he's not actually coming. He's supposed to ship, but I need to ship him to a painter because it only comes as a kit. So you won't see the review right away, but it's still coming. So kind of an exciting moment in the Xtreme collection. And speaking of pieces that only come in kits, look at that segue. I have a Black Panther also coming only in a kit. So same scenario, I'm gonna need to ship him to a painter, but he's supposed to ship in November. Super excited about this guy, although a new custom Black Panther was just released that I think I'm gonna buy as well. And then I'm selling my XM Black Panther. We're gonna do an Xtrumble. I'm selling that to Junior Statue Collector. Check out his channel, his collection's awesome. Next three pieces are ones I couldn't be more excited for, and they're actually in my intro. They are sculpted by Franco, the X-Men vs. Sentinel hands. All three of them are supposed to come. I know for sure the first one will, and that's Psylocke versus custom Sentinel. I think this is amazing. I have another custom Psylocke, so we'll do an Xtrumble between those two. But really, really excited about this piece. We'll go with my awesome custom Magneto vs. Sentinel. Equally excited about the Cyclops. Same commissioner, same sculptor. Look at this guy. Look at that dynamic pose. Just so cool, so different. That's going to be badass. But I'm even more excited about this third one. This one is one of my personal rails. And if you forget, a rail is a mix between a grail and something I really want. This guy right here. Iceman versus Sentinel. Look at the dynamics and how big this is. That's what she said. Unbelievable piece. I think it's 4 feet long. She didn't say that. That'd be weird. Circus shit. Another awesome custom Iceman. I'm stoked about this one. He's not versus Sentinel, so I like the fact it'll be much smaller. Is right here. This one also supposed to be coming, and this one I kind of purchased on an impulse because I had that other custom Iceman coming. But this one, the production pieces look, the render looked great. The production pieces look even better. So this one I should get right away. Really excited about this one. All these I will be doing a review on. And I'll do an Xtrumble. Always do an Xtrumble. And yeah, this one just as psyched about. Also with X-Men pieces, this is the one I'm waiting on for my room tour. This one should ship in November. Custom Sinister on Throne. For the record, all these custom pieces, for the most part, other than one, are quarter scale. So they're 1/4 size. But here's the Sinister on Throne. You guys have seen this. Tons of switch outs for the head. Add to the awesome Throne collection. And the last X-Men piece was supposed to ship last month is the X-Chibi, that's how I pronounce it, diorama. Just cute as shit. I have no idea where I'm going to put this. Maybe my office, my new office. That's going to have more statues in it than staff. Some more X-Men related pieces. This one for sure is shipping. Factory just got my phone number the other day. Is the custom Old Man Logan versus Hulk. Check out my Xtremes, my Extreme Reads. I actually talk about this piece and how it relates to the literature. First piece from the studio. Pretty excited. Couple more X-Men pieces are some Magnetos. First I have this Age of Apocalypse Magneto coming. Very, very stoked. My first Age of Apocalypse Magneto, so definitely going to display that head. He has a couple different head switch outs. And then also a Jim Lee floating Magneto. And this is like those kits earlier, so I'm going to have to ship him off to be painted because he only comes in a kit. I'm done buying kits because of the whole pain in the ass process. But yeah, pretty fucking cool. Couple Venoms. First one you guys have seen before. This one, they're having some logistic issues. Like I said, they're actually reducing the shipping by half, almost half, to get it to us, but it's taking a hell of a lot longer and the shipping company's backed up. But I really want this one because it's going to go with the Xtremes I'm doing this month with the Venom Volume 1 Omnibus. But another Venom, really excited about this piece. Another custom Venom, more creature-esque. You guys know I'm a huge Venom fan. I have about 12 Venom statues, about 4 or 5 more coming. If you see an awesome custom Venom out there, it's guaranteed it's coming to the Extreme collection. Let's jump universes for a second. Let's jump to DC. And we have Fat Superman. You guys know I have all these fat pieces. This will be the 4th one in the line. Really excited about him. Put him next to Fat Batman. He should be shipping any day now. Another Superman piece, a custom Clark Kent transformation piece. This guy is going to be a lot bigger than he looks here. He looks overscaled, so we'll find that out, but I couldn't be more excited. One of the oldest, most trusted commissioners out there who doesn't do a lot anymore. He's doing this project. Super stoked to be a part of it. That's why I'm selling some of my other Supermans you'll see on a video. Then also DC, Batman. I'm getting a Batman right here, and this is from a dear friend as well who's commissioning this project. I couldn't be more excited to be able to get one. And for the record, when I say like dear friends and stuff like that, I'm still a full paying customer for them. I'm excited for their success. This is kind of a classic Batman, nothing too elaborate, and the unmasked portrait looks like the best Bruce Wayne I've ever seen. I am getting 2 Throne pieces. The first is a silly one, Dr. Doom. So this will go with my Bat Duck piece, and then also there is in the works a Wolverine Duck piece. But really cool. I don't know if he's going to go with my Throne pieces or my Duck pieces. I got to figure that out. But another Throne piece will be my second Loki on Throne custom. I have one of the... some people call it a grail. It is an amazing piece that you rarely see sell for, you know, sell at all, if not for under $3,000. But this one, I'm excited to see the final value. The print and the prototype looked fantastic, and if they can duplicate that, I'm going to be... One will go with my Avengers, and one will go with the Throne Collection. We're almost done. Almost done. Last two are Predator dioramas. This one, maybe November, maybe December, but they said by the end of the year, it's supposed to come in August, or May, I think, actually, is Wolverine vs. Predator. I'm very hesitant on this one. You know, it's two of my favorite characters, that's why I got it. They traditionally just do Predator pieces, and their Predator pieces look fantastic, and their communication sucks ass. But we'll see. We'll see. And the last one, this will be end of November, early December at the latest, but I wanted to throw it in there, is a Grail. Sculpted by the great Franco. A custom 1/3 scale Wolf Predator vs. Alien. Look at this. So I've decided I'm going to finish out a few things with my collection, but I'm going to get rid of a few themes down the road, probably in the next 6 to 18 months. One of the themes I'm keeping is Predators and Aliens. That's 100% one of the things I want to keep, especially with all the great shit coming out. If you haven't caught my Scorpion Alien by Prime One review, go look at that. It's an amazing, amazing piece. I never want to give that up, and I think this will be the same. I have the Sideshow Wolf Predator Legendary. I was going to sell him to fund this, but I might want to keep both. We'll do an Xtrumble. That's what we'll do. So tons of Xtrumbles coming out in the next 12 months. That's going to be the primary aspect of this channel, guys. Really excited about that. And then we'll sell off the ones I don't want to keep of the Xtrumbles. So the losers, which is kind of a weird thing. This one sucks, so why don't you buy it? That's what she said. But that didn't work. Really appreciate you guys watching. I'm trying to keep this to a minimum because there's so much going on. I'm going to be out of town for 10 days. I have events going on probably 2-3 times a week at night. So I'm going to have to be getting up even earlier than my 3 a.m. to film some of this shit because it looks like we're going to have almost daily arrivals. New pieces that come in, just so you know, I try and post those right away. If it's a brand new piece, I usually try and post them same day or the morning of. Unfortunately, I will be out of town for quite a few arrivals, which is what it is. I have them shipped somewhere else, not to my home. But if you're thinking of breaking in my home, we have like the highest tech security system on the planet. And once you get here, you'll just want to stay, actually, because it's awesome. But thanks so much for watching, guys. Most important part of the video, and I really mean this, what do you have coming in November? What exciting events, what statues do you have arriving? Please let me know in the comments. Really love to see that part of your collections as well. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.